All right, we're back. Hello, welcome to the channel, or expert. And we're going to be talking about the Dev Notes. Must read, by the way. The Dev Notes will be giving us what's the plans for the future of Grandcross and what they have in store for us for the future, obviously. So we're going to go ahead and read this thoroughly, word for word, and hopefully there's something here. I have not skimmed through this at all. It's a little bit lengthy, I can tell, but I haven't skimmed through it at all. I don't know what's in this Dev Note. But I'm assuming it's gonna be something about the LR leaks or some bullshit, whatever they're doing with that. And on top of that, I'm assuming it's something about the new PvE game mode that's gonna replace Tower Trials. That's my assumption. But let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Let's go ahead and, I mean, we're not gonna read it word for word. We're just gonna skim through because it's not like crazy. In this dev note, we will briefly provide some exciting information regarding Grandcross 4th anniversary update. So without further ado, let's dive right in. We are getting ready for the Grandcross Anniversary Festival, our biggest update of the year, which is just whatever, where players can obtain a lot of rewards and benefits through participating in the anniversary events. Yeah, we already know how that works. New PvE content update. As we mentioned in our previous dev note, we have been working diligently to bring the new game mode to PvE in the 4th anniversary. Okay, so it's going to come with this update. Neat. The new PvE mode is called Hero Arena. It will combine the fun of knighthood competition with various strategies and team comps into a whole separate PvE mode. So knighthood competition is, I'm assuming I don't know what they're talking about when they mean knighthood competition. That could either be the boss battle or the actual Guild Wars, but I'm assuming it's the boss battle shit because Guild Wars is PvP. Unless they're gonna have us go against like random teams that are like controlled by PvE enemies. I don't know, but I'm assuming knighthood boss battle. This PvE mode comes to provide an improvement to the inaccessibility of the knighthood competition for many players who are not a part of the top knighthoods. It's like that. Okay, I know what this is. It's like the knighthood competition where yeah, if you're in the top knighthoods, you can compete against each other to capture land and shit like that. I don't know how that would work in the PvE scenario though, but we'll see. I too remember when I participated in my first night hookup. Now I don't care. Like, yeah, you're cool. Yeah, like you get different assault teams, different defense teams. What stood out the most is how fun it was to test out different team comps and see just how surprisingly well they could perform. Yeah, sure. We feel as though it was amazing. It would be amazing if this fun game mode was accessible to everyone, and that's why we would like to release the new competition PvE mode, which will include some assault defense team rule changes, and different leagues divided by the level of difficulty. Okay, interesting. But again, this isn't new content. If you're a top knighthood player, or a top guild, like competitive, this isn't new content. This is just a very dumbed down version of the content they're already doing. So for them to say this is a new mode is insane to me, because it's not. It's literally just copy and paste outside of PvP standpoint or outside of the knighthood. Like, oh, they have this really good knighthood game mode that no one can play unless you're in the top 1% of knighthoods, so we're gonna just release that for everyone. Then what the, hold on. So what the hell is the point of this weird little game mode? Because 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be addicting. Because motherfuckers don't even do knighthood. The only reason people are doing it is for the rewards. But, you know, that's literally what 99% of the game is, for the rewards. But at the same time, no one's doing that for fun, for the most part. They're doing it because they're sweaty, competitive nerds. And they want to just be the best. No one's playing that shit for fun. At least not to my knowledge. If y'all are, then let me know. But yeah, I don't know, man. This isn't new game mode. This is just copy and paste. I was expecting something along the lines of an infinite tower with a weekly Wii set or something along those lines. Because literally every gacha game I've played in the recent years, they all have an infinite tower system. Punishing Grey Raven, they had a tower where you just go through the towers. I made it's like 440. Nikkei, they have the towers and the different branch towers. Genshin Impact, they have the Abyss. That's like high scaling, really good PvP gameplay. And then Like, what else they got? I'm trying to think of other Genshin or combat. I'm pretty sure Honkai Star Rail has it too. The whole little infinite tower system. Why the hell is Grandcross the only gacha game I know that doesn't have an infinite tower system? That's not making y'all cool. That's just making y'all out of the loop. Because that's a really good system when you go infinitely, and then the people that made it the furthest gets a lot of rewards, and then it resets like weekly or monthly. Why is that not in the game? But instead we got Tower of Trials or Event Tower of Trials, which I get they're removing the Tower of Trials things for this, but this is a new content, man. So I hope to God that this, to some extent, has like either some sort of infinite gameplay usage, or, you know, weekly rewards, or, you know, I don't want it to be, all right, this is a new game mode for like the next 2 months. You have 2 months to get to the end of this little attack defense thing, and then you'll get 5 SR pendants. Like, bro, I don't want to see that. I don't. That sounds horrible. But whatever, we keep moving. In Hero Arena, players will be able to utilize their hero pools to the fullest by going up against defense teams with their assault teams. Defense teams will also vary depending on the level of difficulty. In addition, the PvE mode will provide more freedom to use as many heroes as possible to clear the arenas, and get in-game points, which can be exchanged for enhancement material. Oh, well, this is bad. This is bad because we already know. Never once in Grandcross's history has the exchange shop been bountiful. Not one time. Literally not one. Every time we get something with an exchange shop, we'll get 3 SSR pendants, 1 UR pendant, 10 demon mats. What the fuck is that helping? No one needs 10 demon mats, nigga. You need some, let's see, you need 125 original demon, you need 125 Belmoth with like 90 red demons, 75 crimson, and like 70 gray demons roughly to max out 1 character. And I already know this exchange shop is going to be ass because it's going to give you 10 cores. Oh my god, that's so impactful. 10 fucking cores. Yeah, like, bro, no one's going to play that shit. Like, no one wants 10 cores. We want 50. We want 30. We want fucking 75 so we can max out a character at least. But nah, because the Grandcross is like the most stingiest game on the planet. So that's just great. Let's see. The Hero Arena will also get regular seasonal updates. Oh boy! So it's even worse than I thought it was. Because we all know, the season, quote unquote, in Grandcross lasts for fucking weeks. Because, like, for instance, PvP, or not PvP, or geared, right? You know, top 100, that's like a seasonal thing. That shit lasts for like a month. Like, nobody wants to sit here for a fucking month on a PvE game mode, bro. At least me. Because I don't know what people's reaction to this is. I'm assuming people are happy about it because it's something new and something to do. But again, it's not new. It's just a copy and paste of something that already exists in the game, just only accessible to the top echelon of players. And it's not even like cool because it's literally just a PvP game mode in a PvE aspect. There's nothing cool about this. This is dog shit as fuck. I'm mad now. Like, this is ass. What? Whatever, bro. I'm actually just annoyed. This new PvP, yeah, will release just around the corner on par with the 4th anniversary. Cool. And I know I didn't talk about the 4th anniversary a lot because the leaks or whatever, but we already know what it is. It's gonna be fucking Sacred Treasure Bond, which everyone is hyped for. I understand it. I love Bond. He's not in my top 5 characters of all time or in the series or anything, but I do like Bond as a character. But the problem is not, like, that's the personal problem. I don't want to get into it. That's just me because I'm the only nigga on the planet that feels that way apparently. I'm not gonna get into it. So yeah, Sacred Treasure Bond's coming out with LR bullshit. You know, we already got the leaks because leaks are fucking stupid. Let's see. Increased hero usability through leveling system. From launch, we have the same. Well, we have seen many heroes get released, and since the max level was raised at 100 or to 100 a year ago, I can't fucking read. Many of our knights have already maxed out the big chunk of those heroes. Not true. Many of your knights actually haven't done that. only the top echelon of people have done that because they have the materials to do that, because they have to buy the fucking pendants and the materials to actually do it, because there's not enough materials in the actual game to do that shit freely. But regardless, we move. However, as time goes by, the more heroes get released, many other inevitabilities become less usable. What the fuck does that even mean? Many other inevitabilities become unusable? That's not even a fucking functional sentence. You just fucking I need to calm down. You didn't add anything here, but whatever. Starting from this year's 4th anniversary, we plan on gradually improving more ways to level up your favorite heroes from past updates, with the goal of using them for current in-game content. Now, that's cool. Updating your units is cool. Buffing old units is great. But it just depends on how they want to do it. Because this isn't a direct upgrade to everyone's like level cap, right? We're not getting level 110 whenever this comes out. We're just getting a way to buff our older units. So I don't think the new Sacred Treasure Bond's gonna have the whatever the LR bullshit is gonna be for this game. I think it's literally just gonna only be available to specific old units, kind of like Holy Relics, how they do that. But even still, I don't think LR is gonna be enough to buff half these units. They're still not gonna be on par with like basic bitch festival characters. Not even close. I'm sorry, I just got really close to my phone. I don't think I meant to do that. New Knighthood Order system. I really don't give a fuck. My Knighthood isn't competitive, so let's see. Knighthood Order system. Knights will be given out missions to complete together with other members of the Knighthood for points, which can be exchanged for rewards. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, my Knighthood's AFK half the game. So yeah. Improving limit break quality of life. Not only will PvE modes and systems be added to the game, we are also preparing a quality of life improvements which will be added with this update as well. One of these improvements will be for the limit break process, which many players have given us feedback on. Before I even read, I hope to God this is literally, if you have enough mats to do it, you can 0 to 100 a character. If this isn't the 0 to 100 a character, I'm gonna lose my shit. Let's see. We recognize that the process of limit breaking heroes is quite repetitive, and it brings with going back and forth limit break. Yes. We wanted to improve this process in a way where other players could just limit break the hero in one go. Yes. As long as they have all the required materials. Thank God. Make this shit like now, because I hate this shit. And it is, yeah. To conclude with a quick rundown on some new content and features will be added to the game. We would like to this opportunity to thank you for the consistency. Yes, I like this one. I'm not logged in, but okay, this is nice. So out of all of this, we got new PvE mode, which I am very against because it's just not new. We have a new hero system for old units, which is cool, but I don't have high hopes because ain't no way in hell in LR, like whatever this little update is, it's not gonna be enough to put, let's say, Green Nunchuck Bond. Shout out to Crispy. It's not going to be enough to put him in meta, because that's just impossible. Why the hell would they buff these old units to be festival level characters? Like, I could see them getting buffed stat wise, but it won't be enough. It'll be like how Slime got buffed, you know, part 1 Slime characters, Benimaru, Rimuru, and Millum, because they were dog shit, and when the collab came back around, they got buffed immensely, and now they're actually decent. Benimaru is still usable to this day because he hits like a truck. Millum is okay, but there's a lot of buff removal characters in meta, or people that don't really give a fuck about buffs in meta, so that's not good. Then she's not the best anymore. She's usable, I guess, but she's not good. And then Rimuru is just dog shit still. He doesn't compete, not even close. But altogether, none of them actually compete against meta teams. And I don't see this little limit breaking thing for old units being that relevant either, I'm gonna be honest. But regardless, that's cool. And then a new Knighthood Order, that's fine, because I don't think you need your full Knighthood for this stuff anyway. You just need to do the missions yourself and you'll be okay. And then the quality of life, which is something I wanted for my entire existence. Thank God. This is probably the highlight of the patch notes, literally. Not the PvE game mode, not the buffing all units. Literally the quality of life update. because that's what makes or breaks gacha games, right? Quality of life updates is literally what makes most gacha games. If you don't want to give us small little updates here and there to make the game more playable, more smoother, and accessibility wise just better, then it gets a little rough. Like, this game hasn't had a good quality of life update since, like, it's been a minute. I don't know what the last one was, because I haven't kept up with it as much. But okay, you know what? No, the last quality of life update we had was where you can upgrade your equipment, and let's say you have your equipment piece +5, you will have to awaken it and then limit break it again in order to get to the next stage without wasting your time. But then they fixed it not too long ago to where if it's +5, you can still auto enhance it to the max without having to awaken it first. So I'm not mad at this. I am very pissed. I said my feelings. This new PvE game mode is going to be dog shit. I can already tell. And like the fucking 4th anniversary, I don't know. Like I swear to God, I can't say I'm the only person that says this, because there is plenty of, like, I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna be bluntly clear when I say this. There were plenty of fucking haters for Grandcross, right? YouTubers included. I'm gonna be dead ass. Like, I get it, right? Because the game is not in its best situation. It's not in its best look. I truly do understand why people are not a fan of this game right now. Why is there a damn car outside my house? Dumbass car was blasting his fucking bass for 15 minutes. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I get why the game gets hate, right? But you don't understand if you're not on Twitter as much, because god damn does this game have nothing but hate on Twitter. It's insane. Like, I don't care what people say, because I like the game, I enjoy it for what it is, and I don't play PvP, so I'm perfectly fine with the state of the game right now, right? Because most of my time, when I'm not making a video, I'm playing death matches to farm mats, or demonic beast battle to farm for holy relics. I don't sit there for hours on end playing PvP. So I'm not as hard as a fucking critic as most of the PvP players, because I guess that's kind of what's happening with the majority of the gameplay being in PvP for this game. Like, I understand it, but fucking Christ, this community is so annoying sometimes. Like, it really is. Like, I'm just being straight up honest. Like, I don't have any malice or hate towards anybody in it, but literally all I see from YouTubers, fans of the game, or just people that play the game casually is just fucking hate, like, all day. And that's kind of why I just don't even interact on social media anymore. It's straight up hate, 24/7. Every 5 minutes you open up Twitter, especially for me, because I follow a lot of Grandcross related people, every single fucking other post is just how bad the game is, how bad this unit is, how bad this is, how bad that is, how I don't like this, how I hate that. Like, I'm so over it, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, though. I'm not saying this as, like, I don't have the same feelings, because I do. But I'm tired of just seeing it, man. We get it. This game's been in a downfall for a hot minute, but fuck. Every fucking 5 minutes, bro? Like, it's insane. I've never seen such a group of individuals hate on something so hard. And then they'll preach the next best thing, but they won't go and play it. Like, everyone's so hyped for Black Clover. I'm not playing Black Clover because I don't even fuck with the series that heavy. I do, not until the latest arc in the manga. The shit's not peak, it's just fucking mid. It's like, it's not good. But like, bro, Black Clover is cool and everyone's hyped for it, but I guarantee you none of these Grandcross streamers or YouTubers or like people that hate on the Grandcross game are gonna go play that for more than 2 months. I can almost guarantee that. But that's just me. Like, that's literally just me. I'm ranting right now because I just like talking about bullshit. Like, I'm not hating on nobody. Again, this is just like no malice intent, no hate towards anybody. That's why I'm not saying names or anything like that, because it's not YouTubers most of the time that I see this. It's literally just like random people that say they're a fan of Grandcross, but they also despise the game immensely. So yeah, it's weird. It's very fucking weird. Regardless though, like, I'm just not in, like, I don't have a problem with half of the updates we get, because I don't play PvP. So I guess that might be a me thing. because I literally only pay PvP for video purposes. You will literally see that anytime I make a PvP video. I'll pay 5 matches a video, and then the literal next day, it will still be at 5 matches because I'm not touching that dog shit game mode. Like I said, like that's a hot take from me. I posted it on Amazing's thing one time that the hot take is PvP is literally the worst game mode in the game because everyone's mind, I feel, is corrupted by this. This is a PvP oriented game. Yes, it is. It is. You're not wrong, right? Right? You're not wrong. But there's literally so much more to do. Just because you don't want to do it doesn't mean it's not there. Like, it's fucking redundant. Regardless, though, we're done talking. I'm done ranting. The Death Note's solid 6 out of 10. I got nothing for it because I don't really care that much about any of this. I'm gonna be honest. The buffing old units is the good thing. Quality of life is literally the best thing about this Death Note. And then the PvE game mode isn't even new. Yay! So yeah, we're done here. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.